Hello.
Oh,
Hello,
how are you,
Sultan. I,
Oliver?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm not well.
You're not
I'm a
well.
bit off color.
Oh no, what's happened?
I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit sluggish
Yeah,
or weak.
yeah. Why do you think that is?
Maybe because I couldn't sleep for 2 days
Mm,
properly.
yeah, it's quite an I think I mean the routine it can be disturbed easily, and also this time of year it gets very hot.
Yes,
And I think sleeping under an air conditioning unit isn't always easy.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. I have my study has been paused. And
Okay.
so I'm now I'm at my mum's house. So I'm not
Oh, wow. It's pretty cool. So you
yes,
are with your family eventually.
yes, that's right. Yeah, so I
Congratulations.
thank you, thank you. So I came back yesterday, and
Okay,
I'm probably going to stay here for a few weeks.
that's good.
So yeah, that's my plan at the moment to stay here for a few weeks, and then maybe go back to work. Well, go back to work and study after that. I mean, it depends on the situation. It depends how
Okay.
things are, but yeah, that's
What is
where
the
I.
situation now?
Well,
Is it
what
the same?
well what happened is my study was paused,
Okay.
um because they wanted me to go into the office, and I said no. I want to work from home.
Okay.
So I'm taking a little bit of time out. I
Mhm.
mean, I wasn't comfortable working in the office, but also I I want a bit of a break, to be honest. It was
That's good.
I,
That's good.
I have I have the time, so I said to them, I said, look, let's pause it, and I'll do some other things, and come back.
So, how are you spending your day nowadays?
So some of the time, I do some tutoring. I have some academic
Okay.
essays to do for my course. I went out swimming in the sea earlier on.
Wow.
So I try and
So, do you have swimming pool in your home?
not a swimming pool. No, we've got the sea. My my
Okay.
my parents
Is
live
it
next to
is
the
it at
sea.
a stone's throw from your house?
It depends how good you are at throwing stones. You'd have to be able to throw them quite far, but it's very close.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
How are things for you? How was your Eid?
How is my what?
Eid, the festival.
Aid. Okay. 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 That was not that much cool. You
Mm,
know that without family,
sure.
it is not complete Eid.
Yeah.
So, but we cooked good food.
Okay. Yeah.
We called our relatives
Yeah.
and we watched movies. That's all.
Yeah. So you spent time together.
Yes,
Yeah, but it's I guess it's not the same as having all the family around celebrating together.
definitely.
Yeah. And
Yes.
also I was going to say I was very sorry to see about the Pakistan air crash in Karachi.
Yes,
That was so sad.
that was very unfortunate.
Yeah.
And I tell you that I always dream about plane crashing.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and I am very much afraid of going to plane.
Yeah. Flying.
And yes, every time this keeps going in my mind.
Oh,
And when I heard this, I was very shocked.
Yeah.
and I was very sad as well.
Yeah, it is.
So
It is very sad, and I mean, not only the people who were on board the flight, probably many of whom
yes,
were traveling home for Eid, but also for the people in their houses who were
yes,
just at home
exactly,
preparing, and it was a real
exactly.
tragedy.
So how did you come to know about this news?
Well, it was. I mean, it was featured. It was featured in international news coverage.
Okay, okay,
But I mean, I remember when I visited Karachi. I remember how there are many neighborhoods close to the airport. And
yes,
this is this is always a possibility. I mean, statistically, flying is the safest form of transport in terms of the number of accidents. The problem is that if you are in one of that tiny percentage of accidents, then your chances of survival are very low.
yes,
So
yes.
yeah,
So
it,
this year is a little bit hard on us
mm.
because we also have two deaths in our family during this
Oh,
month.
I'm sorry.
So yes, so let's see.
Let's see. Let's hope that the new year
Best, yes.
is for the best. Yeah. Okay. And what have you been doing in general during the day, during the week?
During these days,
Yes.
okay, maybe I discussed it with you that I'm learning Arabic language.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
So I'm practicing it.
Yeah.
Secondly, nowadays I'm not reading too much,
Yeah.
and I feel very bad about it
Mm.
that I'm not reading.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I'm a little bit closer
Yeah.
to social network.
Uh-huh.
I'm spending more time on this,
Yeah.
and I feel very bad about it whenever I do it. It feels like that I'm wasting my time.
I know it. I know it. You know, I have exactly the same feeling. I hear you. I hear you on this. It is it can become very unproductive, can't it, when
Yes.
you go onto Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is, and you feel that you're scrolling down. You just feel that
Mindlessly, we are just wasting our time
yeah.
over there.
I think mindless is mindless is a good is a good word for this because it does feel like you're just it feels like you're just scrolling, but there's no kind
And
of purpose.
you definitely, and you spend hours in it, and you
Yeah,
don't realize it.
I know. Yeah, I know, and and um and then you get to the end of it and you think, well, what have I actually done? It's like
What I have got eventually, nothing.
yeah, exactly. I mean, you look at it and you say, well,
And even our eyes are straining at the end.
yeah, I know. Yeah, no, it is quite difficult. And and it just gets and also I think with social media, a lot of people use it to show off, and I I I often
Yes,
find it irritates me, like when I mean,
definitely.
I'm quite if you know the right things, I'm quite easily irritated. It's quite easy to irritate me, and social media often has lots of lots of things to irritate me.
I absolutely agree with you. And I read it in a book that people
Mm,
nowadays they don't go to different places or new places to
yeah.
enjoy, but they rather go in order to take pictures, take selfies, and put it on
Yes.
Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
This is what they are doing. And even I just add one more thing
Mm,
in this. During Ramadan, maybe you know that we usually give zakat,
yeah.
means we give
Yeah.
donations to, I
Zakat.
mean,
Yeah.
poor people or
Yeah.
needy people. So nowadays, what is happening? That they are taking pictures,
Yeah,
selfies, and they are giving food, they are giving
yeah,
things. So they are just showing off,
yeah.
flaunting on social media. That's
Yeah,
all.
and if I mean if people are promoting a charity, if they're promoting a charity, if they're promoting a cause, if they're sharing a link for a charity and they say this is a really good charity, they do excellent work on X, Y, and Z, then I think that's valuable. But the whole, oh look at me, I took some food to an old lady. Aren't I a wonderful person? And then you get
Yes,
then you get lots of people. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, you're amazing. Um, I mean it. Yeah, I quite yeah. That irritates me. It's like, look, just it's like go and
definitely. And the person who is receiving that charity, how embarrassing it is for
well,
him.
yeah, exactly. That how embarrassing. Yeah, absolutely. I mean that's the other that's the other side of it as well. It's oh look,
Yes.
look at me. Look at me. I'm receiving charity and I'm being featured on a YouTube channel. I've always dreamed of that. Yeah, yeah. No,
Yes,
it's
definitely.
quite but I think I mean I think at the moment certainly in the UK and I think in many other places a lot of charities have had an enormous amount of pressure placed on them by the situation, and you have many people who are having to ask for help with food, and
Yes,
it's very difficult for a lot of people. It's very
definitely.
difficult to be in that situation, and